I'm Ellie Rose for PsychicFuture.com, and this is your horoscope from the 8th to the 14th of July. So this week we have got a 6th planet going retrograde, and it's probably the one that has the most impact on us, Mercury Retrograde. Now 6 planets in retrograde might sound terrifying to a lot of you. Usually when people hear retrograde they go, oh my god, everything's going to go wrong, but it's not just about that. It's actually a time to readdress certain situations, to look at things again that are like perhaps needing a little bit of replanning. It's all these RE words, so it's basically you don't start anything new, you just kind of go back and you see if you can edit anything, and you can like just like shift some things around that aren't working for you currently in any situation. So the planet that we've got going retrograde this week is Mercury retrograde. We also have Chiron going retrograde as well. So this double whammy might bring up a lot of emotion, because Mercury in Leo is very emotionally driven. It's all about kind of like feelings over logic. So you might find that yourself or other people will be kind of driven by their feelings rather than logic. And that might drive you a little bit crazy, because you might think, well, this doesn't make any sense, but it does to that person emotionally. And to yourself as well. Like if you can make sure that anytime you have like an emotional like surge of emotions, that you are like checking in with yourself and saying, is this logical, is this realistic, and asking yourself why questions, like why do I feel like this, why is that other person doing that, like why is that making me feel like that. So it's kind of just like digging and digging until you can find the root of the problem. And for you, Taurus in particular, there will be like issues to do with like value, like your self-worth, your self-value. So you know, you might find that other people aren't recognizing you as much, and that kind of gives you like this kind of fiery Leo emotion. And as Mercury slips back into Cancer, because obviously it's retrograde, so it's moving back a sign, it will get more emotional, and the emphasis on security will be even stronger. So it's really, really imperative for you to like be asking yourself why questions, and to check in with your logical side, your left side of your brain, rather than kind of getting carried away with emotions, because that can be quite an easy thing to do during this retrograde period, especially with Chiron there as well, because that will bring up past wounds. It will bring up like things that are not quite addressed yet, things that you need to face, like this kind of stuff. So yeah, do a lot of kind of like self realization, a lot of like self questioning, and yeah, basically like check yourself with your emotions. So have a lovely week, Taurus, despite all of that, and I hope to see you next time.